what is Chitta? What is the difference between Chitta and consciousness?
And consciousness, correct. Chitta means mind. In two senses. One is the mind stuff, the lake of the mind. Compare your mind to a lake and all the thoughts and emotions and feelings and memories and ideas to little waves in that lake. This lake itself is called the Chitta. That's why in Yoga Sutras it is said, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Cessation of the movements of the mind is called yoga. Calming the lake of the mind. First of all, you must become aware of the mind. Many people these days are so extroverted that they are not even aware of the mind. All that we are aware of is the world. There. Exciting. Nice, exciting. What is it? Avengers movie. Exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I apologize because I was in Hollywood and everybody would be excited for every new release of the movie. Sometimes I would walk down to the library near Hollywood Boulevard. Once I saw a whole block cordoned off. And I had to take, people were not being allowed. There were security guards everywhere. There's a huge canvas covering. Something was underneath that. Secret. You can't see it. So I asked, what's there? This is the set of the new Star Wars movie. That was 2 years ago. And it's a secret. Until it's unveiled, the stars are going to come tonight and they're going to unveil it. And they're Hollywood kind of stars, not the sky. And then there'll be a show. Now everybody was being stopped, but because of this dress, maybe they thought I was part of the movie or something. So they didn't stop me. And I walked into the set. Nobody could do that. Even I think film reporters and all were not even allowed to do that. So I lifted the canvas and peeked in. And there was this huge, they call it the X-Wing fighter, bigger than this building. There's a mock-up of that. Space plane or something. It was there. Then I think the security guard got suspicious. Why? If he's part of the movie, why is he peeking? And he told me to move out of. Exciting, something exciting. But look at this, something exciting in this world. Unfortunately, it has become virtual. Our excitement is on the silver screen. Even that was all right. Now our excitement is on the little screen in the hand. Mobile phone. Consciously, unconsciously. That I'm on the mobile phone, I'm not even conscious of that. Automatic, it's become a natural reaction. Your mobile phone siddha. Siddha means perfected in the practice of the mobile phone. Naturally, like Sri Ramakrishna used to say that the name of God mantra will keep on coming, bubble up without any effort. The mobile phone bubbles up without any effort, relaxed. In fact, if you take it away, I've heard of babies screaming if their phones are taken away. Even babies have phones now. Now, Chitta. One must first become aware of what is going on in my own mind. Many people are not aware. Focused on the world, focused on the silver screen, focused on mobile screen. So, aware that my mind is in turmoil. Look inwards. That Chitta. Then it has to be calmed. Otherwise the mind controls us. Whatever happens in the mind, we get attached to that and pulled along in our activities. The mind pulls you into the world outside. And not even to the world outside, it's usually to a screen, small screen in your hand. Everybody has one of those infernal devices. Chitta, that is mind. All thoughts are mind. There's a technical sense in which Chitta is used, which is memory, the storehouse of the mind. So Chitta is also memory, but in a wider sense, not only memory, intellect, emotions, perception, thoughts, all of them are also Chitta. Consciousness is that which is aware of the Chitta. When you look inwards, there's a word introspection. When you look inwards, thoughts come up, desires come up, emotions come up. If you say, I'm annoyed, I'm excited, I'm bored. If I ask you, do you feel that, are you aware of the annoyance, excitement and bored? Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm annoyed or excited or bored. Then that inward awareness, it is caused by that consciousness alone shines upon The annoyance, the excitement and the boredom, these are movements in the lake of the mind, and they are revealed by consciousness. At this point, often a question is, why can't we say it is revealed or known by the mind itself? Mind knows the mind. Why are you talking about something else called the consciousness? The reason is, the mind is continuously changing. Is it not? I who was annoyed a moment ago, now I am peaceful. I who was thinking, that guy is very annoying, now I think, oh, the Swami said that guy is God. Oh, I can't. The mind has changed. And yet, you are the one which was aware of the annoyed mind, you are the one which is aware of the reverential mind. The change in the Chitta appears to one and the same you. If you are unchanging and the Chitta is changing, then how can I say that you and the Chitta are the same? If I am the Chitta, the mind stuff, then the annoyance in the mind, then I will be annoyance. It goes away, peaceful, then I will be peaceful. How can I be both? If the annoyance in the mind is me, then I will always be annoyed, or if the annoyance goes away, then I am gone. You see, this requires thinking. Something comes and goes in the mind. If I am that itself, if the mind itself is knowing that, am I the mind, the changing mind, or am I the witness of the changes in the mind? Am I the experiencer of the changes in the mind? You change clothes. Are you any particular dress, any particular shirt or cloth or, no. If you wear any particular one, then you would go when the dress is changed. But no. They come and go, you are the same person. You see, the answer, sometimes people will give a question that they raise a doubt. But Swami, I don't get it. What is wrong in saying, sometimes I'm annoyed, sometimes I'm peaceful? Which seems logical. But is it? The way they teach in one of the Swamis was, I'm just translating what he said in Hindi. Sometimes I'm annoyed, sometimes I'm peaceful. Why do I have to go about this complicated way saying that there is annoyance in the mind, I'm the witness of the annoyance, there is peace in the mind, I'm the witness of the peace in the mind? Why do I simply say, I'm annoyed, I was annoyed, and now I am peaceful? That seems simple. And the Swami said, kabhi gadha, kabhi gai, main kabhi gadha hu, kabhi gai hu. I'm sometimes a donkey, sometimes a cow. No, I'm not. They're two different entities. Sometimes I saw a donkey, then I saw a cow pass. I am not the donkey or the cow. If you think in that way, then you will modify your position and say, yes, sometimes the feeling of annoyance comes in my mind. Sometimes the feeling of peace comes in my mind. Then I will ask you, what is it that knows that sometimes there is annoyance, sometimes there is peace? There you must admit a consciousness, unchanging consciousness, apart from the changing moods of the mind. That is consciousness, apart from the mind. In Sanskrit it is called Chit. It's very interesting. In Sanskrit, if you see the words, it's a language very suited for philosophical analysis. Chit and Chitta. Chitta, mind. Chitta. Add one more ta, it becomes mind. Chit itself, consciousness. In Sanskrit, one of the teachers said, Takara Vishaya Dhyasa. What is the difference between consciousness and mind? When you have objects appearing in consciousness, the consciousness alone takes up the form of the mind. They are not two different things. One awareness in which mind arises. Mind arises from consciousness itself. It is nothing other than consciousness itself. But the changing objects of consciousness, when you are aware of them, it constitutes the mind and its activity. The unchanging awareness is consciousness.